Last time we did a pretty long ironclad run, so now we go with silent, and we just keep going down these. Keep figuring it out. Whew. Take a deep breath. It's been a while. Let's see how well we do. Alright, max HP plus 6. 250 gold, but for a lot of damage. Let me look. So we have a merchant really early on if we want that. Card removal. So they do have the biggest deck, so card removal will change that around. And because they have Survivor and Neutralize as their special, they can't afford to lose a defend. They are allowed to lose a defend if we want to. Honestly, that will bring up consistency, which will probably save us more than 6 health. Though the max HP is kind of important for like resting and stuff like that. Let's look at elites. Pathing. Alright, so either one rest, it's a bunch of elites, or elite, rest, elite. Wow, there's not really a good path. There's a bunch of rests into burning elite. I don't like any of this pathing. And we have Hexaghost, which is all about damage output. I think we just lose our starting relic and look for something stronger. Alright, no rests. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Okay, so we have all the energy we need, but we're going to get killed. These campfires are now just upgrades. That's it. Well, with Hexaghost, we need more damage, so it might be worth just getting that super elite, since it is a path that gets only 1 elite, and it's an important elite. It gets 2 upgrades while we're at it. Yeah, I think we go with that one. Do we grab the question marks? Question marks might have healing, which is more than I could say about the others. This could end very badly. Just, like, already this is ending bad because I am facing this guy with, like, all my strikes coming this turn instead. I wanted more strikes last turn, basically. This is the turn where I want the blocks. Not. Alright. So I want to draw... Yeah, we're going to take 1 damage and make sure we have only 2 strikes is necessary to kill. Because, yeah, look at that. We only got 2 strikes. That would have taken a lot more damage than 1 if we did it the other way. Alright. Do we have acrobatics? We have the card. We have enough cards. I think we... Blade Dance is 12 damage. That is actually notable this early on. I think with what we're fighting, we actually Blade Dance now and we'll acrobatics later. Alright. Oh boy. So let's see. We just curl them both up and we block. That is unfortunate, to say the least. We are just taking lots of damage. And again, our relic prevents us from healing, so... Yep. Not going to be able to do much about this. Alright. Do potion. Dash. Thank you, Dash. Dash is getting upgraded. Dash is getting upgraded. Alright. Let's Blade Dance. Let's try to kill it with as little as necessary. So there's 5. There you are. Awesome. There we are. And we're already halfway through this guy as well. Pretty awesome. Alright, and here's our dash. And a strike. Look at that. Even with blocked for enough, if that didn't work normally. Predator. Get ourselves our card draw and our damage. Because as I said, Hexaghost, you need damage. You need damage on Hexaghost. Alright, heal 22 HP. I think this is the sort of run where we're going to need to do that. Alright, we got our healing. I think we go with fights to get ourselves better decks through more cards. Alright, we're going to hit him once, and we're just going to block that 14 damage. Alright, next turn we'll probably dash or predator him. Yep, here's the dash. Get rid of you. We just weaken and strike. No, I'm pretty sure the dash was enough to block it. I actually lost out on 1 point of damage through that. Alright, do I dupe potion just to block 5 damage? No. If I had 2 potions, I would have considered it, because if I get a potion here, I might need it, but here it's like I'm killing next turn. I really don't need to deal with that. Alright. Sticky Strike. Let's go with a backflip. It is a block card, but it draws us, and that's what we're looking for. Alright. So this just deals 5 more damage. But this deals 3 more damage and 3 more block. That is both sides of what we want. Right, this is a beat 4 more damage most of the time. Probably should have drawn first, but it's fine. Alright, so at 34 damage, this guy splits, so we're gonna need to keep split it just in time. Oof. Alright. I'm gonna let a strike kill that one, since I'm not killing it anyways. We have Predator coming on next time, so we're gonna draw a strike. The question was just how many. Alright, I'm just gonna... I think I defend to just take no damage this turn. He might... Yep. Condition again, so now we just deal more damage to him. And next turn we get Predator and we just kill. That's perfect. Yep. Block Potion, that's what we want. Ooh, Caltrops, Infinite Blades, Calculated Gamble. These are all good ones. Hexaghost... I think Infinite Blades is the weakest one here. I guess we get Caltrops, get ourselves more scaling. Calculated Gamble is not a bad card, though. With Dash and Predator to hunt for, Calculated Gamble could be how we beat some of the elites. I just need a moment to think what elites we are facing, because that's probably going to be the deciding factor. I'm gonna go Caltrops. This is more for like future. Like it's good against like Caltrops will be our damage output against like the final boss and stuff. Like it's like that sounds like, oh, that's not very useful. No, it's super useful right now. Alright. 4 damage, 2 weak. That double weak is very useful. When you rest, can't rest, so therefore it's we get Sapphire Key early. Alright, so this is where the hard part comes in. We have to beat this plus 10 max HP. Alright. I think we just dupe the Predator right now. We look to kill. Alright. There we are. That blocks, and it brings us low enough that a single shiv will kill. Or a strike. Alright. Strike. Backflip for card draw. Defend. And let's Caltrops, because that's actually going to deal more damage over time. Alright, we're going to get a neutralize out of Blade Dance. And likely a bunch of dazes. Yep. Alright. We're going to kill this guy next, I think. And we just play our entire hand, it looks like. Alright. Unfortunate that we're taking some damage. But I think it's better to take the damage. You know. There we are. Alright. So thanks to that. Shiv. Alright, backflip. Get ourselves more card draw. That's fine. Alright, so we're down to 1. And 1 is manageable, to say the least. Predator, so useful. Dash, just so much, just extra damage, and does the job. So, the only problem is that they're clumpy together. That's the only problem. Alright. Well, it looks like we're taking... I think that was 10, maybe 15 points of damage in this fight. But we got through the super elite. So the problem with Catalyst is we have no poison. We have no means of applying poison. I still kind of want to pick it. I still kind of want to pick Catalyst, even though there's literally no... is literally a dead card, is literally a slime status effect in our deck. At my next fireplace, because I can't do that, what am I upgrading? This just deals 4 more damage. Maybe I upgrade the Caltrops. Maybe I upgrade the Predator. I've been playing the Predator every single time. I could upgrade the Calculated Gamble, honestly. I have Gremlin Horn now. I think right now Acrobatics actually... Is it better than Calculated Gamble? I don't know, actually. Let's see. If we face another elite, what do we need? You know what? Let's face another elite, because I feel that with Entropic Blue and Block Potion, we can manage it. So we're either going to fight Lagogul or Gremlin Knob. Against Gremlin Knob, we want to Calculate Gamble to throw away every other skill, and against Lagogul, we want Acrobatics Kit. We're going to grab Calculate Gamble as the safest bet, but heal 16 HP. How perfect a number. Alright, this is the scariest fight. This is the scariest possible fight we could have gotten. This is a bad I mean, it's better to get the skills out now, but, like, that is not the hand we wanted, to say the least. Alright, so next turn we Block Potion, and we Anthropic Brew, I think. Alright. Yep, we're gonna just get those out of the way now. Neither are really useful against this boss. Alright, so here's the question. I could Calculate Gamble, play Strike Strike, or I could Blade Dance, play Shiv Shiv Shiv. The next turn I have to Strike Strike Caltrops. I think this works better, but I am unsure. It is very close. Thank you, Predator, for saving my butt. Alright. 1,000 cuts. Cloak and Dagger. I don't think it's Cloak and Dagger. Like... I think it's 1,000 cuts. We have a Blade Dance, we have a Calculated Gamble, and it's a consistent damage ramp, basically. It makes sure as I block, I attack. Alright. Let's just block this, and the Blade Dance deals more than the Strike, so... We'll go with it. Alright. Let's see. Predator. I think I just Calculate Gamble, throw this away, because if I get Survivor, it's better. And if I don't, I'm going to neutralize and block. I don't care about the 1,000 cuts. He's not going to last long enough for 1,000 cuts to matter. Alright, he just weakened me, so that's perfectly fine. You weaken me all you want, sir. Alright, well, with that taken care of, he's gone. Good job. Ghost in a jar. That is... Oh, I'm happy about that one. Do I want to take the Poison Stab just so we have some form of poison, or are we just accepting that poison's not a thing we do? Do we Cloak and Dagger now that we have 1,000 cuts? Like, it looks like... We have no poison, okay? I think I just grabbed the Cloak and Dagger. It's a consistent... It's not the best card, but it's a consistently useful card. It means that Shiv synergy is a thing we can lead into if we want to. Yeah. Ooh boy. Well, first things first. You're facing a Predator. All right, Gremlin Horn. That's going to be very helpful. Oh, thanks to Gremlin Horn, I could actually Cloak and Dagger and use the Shiv and the Strike to kill one of those guys to get myself the energy back. Huh. Then use this to kill this guy to get the energy back. Oh my gosh, this Gremlin Horn is saving me. Look at this. Do I? Nah, I kill this guy. Yeah, we're just going to Calculate Gamble and look for our strikes. Yep. That gremlin horn just won me this fight. That was beautiful. Do I want any of these now? Now that I have all of these. Maybe the duck, dodge and roll? I don't have a footwork for it. I have a backflip. Okay, let me just count my damage to block ratio. So 1... Alright, well, you just count your block... Actually, you don't count your damage to block ratio, you just count how many blocks you have in your deck. So 1, 2 effectively. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 21. So if I grab dodge and roll, my deck is precisely half blocks, half not blocks. Do I even need... Against Hexaghost, I don't even care about that. I'm actually more leaning towards all-out attack than dodge and roll. All-out attack is more often the correct pick than dodge and roll. The question is dodge and roll the correct pick? Or is all-out attack the correct pick? That is really all the question is. Huh. Let's see. You discard a card. That doesn't... I don't have any synergy with that, but is... Really, all it is I have synergy with, hey, deal 10 damage. That's good. Sure, we'll try it. Alright, what do we upgrade? What do we upgrade? We probably upgrade damage. 14. We upgrade the calculated... 1,000 cuts or calculated gamble. I feel like if 1,000 cuts pays off, it pays off with 1 damage. It not... Like, I don't need 1,000 cuts to be 2 damage. When I need 1,000 cuts, I just need to play my cards and basically get through. And when that happens, more calculated gambles is more valuable. Alright. Let's go, Hexaghost. This is the hand I want next turn, but fine, we'll get it now. Alright. So he's doing 4 times 6. I think we just drink our Dex Potion now. Yeah. So we're going to take a little damage, but he's going to take a lot. This is where Caltrops is useful. I was honestly thinking the other upgrade would be Caltrops. So. Alright. This is enough block and probably more damage. Yep. I think this is slightly more damage. Yeah, it's... Is there a speedrun community for this game? I do not know. I've seen the speedrun of it. The speedrun... I don't want to say it's not a fun speedrun because I haven't done the speedrun myself. But I know there's a speedrun. It's basically a lot of clicking and you go for a striking ironclad build. I still play this game because it's fun, obviously, but it's not a game I'm interested in speedrunning if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Entirely possible that there is a speedrun community for this. I just have not looked for it. Alright. Dash is always good. And that will give us enough block for us to just play our cards. And we're just dealing as much damage as possible. And we're saving this Ghost of the Jar either for, like, the next boss, effectively, or if we end up... If he ends up fully igniting for that next turn, so that we can survive it. Alright. Alright. There we are. Survived the burn and that damage. But Hexaghost is lighting up, and that's scary. Alright. So there's Blade Dance. Alright. Let's block and get rid of the burn. Alright. And that extra damage was useful. Alright, so it's just a question of can I deal 44 damage? And if not, what's the new plan? It's 28. So let's see. There's a dash in there that will deal 13 damage. Yeah, we're looking... We have to find that dash, basically, is the plan. We did not find that dash. Alright. Okay, I used to play it back when it was in early access. The 2 new characters look really fun. Are you talking about the defect of the Watcher, or are you talking about, like, a mod character? Okay, so let me calculate the damage real fast. That's 20. I can survive that damage. Alright, we're going to save the Ghost of the Jar for later boss, because, yeah, he's dead this next turn. Alright. If you're... Oh, you played in early access. You're saying you haven't played it since early access, so Defect is a new character for you. Okay, yeah, that will be my next on the list. Let's see. So Coffee Dripper actually makes these two cards more viable. I think it has to be Malaise. I think it just has to be Malaise. Alright. Nightmare. Any value in Nightmare? Not with this deck. If I grab that Catalyst, I could see it, but not with this deck. Alright. Ooh boy. So we can make fireplaces completely useless. That's an option. And have just play every card every turn. I don't think that's the choice. I just want to note that is an option. We can empty Birdcage, but I think because of all our strikes, because we haven't stopped at a shop, Astrolabe turning 2 strikes and a defend into something better is the pick. Yeah. I don't understand how Empty Cage is a boss relic when Astrolabe exists. That's my weird thing. Like, so when it comes to boss relics, there are 3 things you're considering: power, creativity, like power, strategy, and just like the feel. Power wise, maybe if you have like curses in your deck, Empty Cage is more powerful. But then you went into a boss with curses, and that has its own issues. If it, strategy-wise, Astrolabe builds you a whole new strategy. Empty Birdcage is just, the only strategy I can think of is empty your entire deck. And decks that empty their entire deck are more based around exhaust than actual, just like their deck is 5 cards when they begin the theme. And feel-wise, you don't really feel the Empty Birdcage. You don't really feel those 2 strikes not being in your deck. It is very easy to feel that, oh, I now have this card saved me in this fight. So, for all those reasons, I feel like Empty Birdcage needs to be like a rare, like it's a strong relic. It should be like a rare relic or something like that. But it doesn't feel like a boss relic. I don't like it as a boss relic in this game. Now here's the question. Do I want to get rid of 3 strikes or 2 strikes and a defend? Let's see, I'm going into Act 2. Specifically, Act 2, I'm going to want to get rid of a defend instead of strike. I want to keep enough strikes. Alright, so we got... Oh, let's switch back to Obtained. Alright, so we got Crippling Crowd. That's awesome. 2 weak to all enemies is a real thing here. And then, oh, also it deals enough poison to possibly kill. Adrenaline Plus, absolutely insane. This card could be game-winning at times. And Tactician Plus, which basically says, hey, all attack was a correct move, sometimes. Really, it's asking for discard synergy. Oh, with Calculated Gamble. Ooh. That could be good. That's how that could be good. Alright. Honestly, Calculated Gamble and Survivor is enough synergy for Tactician in my mind, as long as I don't flood the deck. Like, if I get one more card that discards properly, Tactician is enough. Alright. So remember, campfires are just upgrades. So campfires can be basically skipped. We need to find healing elsewhere. Which then asks the question of how do we heal? So I think we go to a merchant to tell us how we're planning to heal. So yeah, I think we have to go to the left to grab that merchant so he can tell us how we heal. Once we do, we have elite to the right and more merchants. We have elite to the left. We could go 1 elite if we want. I think we want to go 2 elites. So let's go to the left. Let's hit a question mark and let's talk to this merchant about how we plan to heal. Alright. And this is the reason you want strikes, because they're going to deal too much damage for you to block anyways. So you need to find other means of solving the problem. Let's see. 7, 6. So let's see. Deals 7, 13. 7, 13, 18. 22 damage. So I'm expecting about 22 damage from this poison. So I'm trying to think if I need to start striking them with that versus blocking for 5. I think because it's only blocking for 5 and because of this fight being like I can't let them get away with my money. Because of those 2 combinations, I think the strike was more valuable than the block, even though the block blocked entirely. Alright. We leave the 1,000 cuts behind. We just dash and we Predator up. Alright, so next turn he dies. We can also Gremlin Horn if we wanted to. Get ourselves, like, cycle a card effectively. Alright, we're gonna Adrenaline, which will give us... Ooh, so look at this. So we're gonna neutralize. So Gremlin Horde triggers. We have all these cards in hand. Alright. I think the correct move. Calculated gamble. Get ourselves a fresh hand. I'm going to Cloak and Dagger to get ourselves more block. So now we have 7 mana. Alright, 17 damage. Alright. Almost there. Alright, look at that. So we got the kill. Awesome. Dagger Throw. I think with Dagger Throw, the Tactician becomes a lot more playable. And actually, we could just grab second Tactician. And then we grab another discard if we find an Acrobatics. I actually like that better. I know that sounds weird. 100% Cursed, and then we have to go fight while cursed with a Writhe. Writhe is a pretty bad curse, but it's a freaking relic. Bronze Scales is a good relic, but it's one that I have a power that does the exact thing, which is why I made that E sound. Alright, well, we'll malaise him, so this turn wasn't hurt too badly. Alright. We're going to Adrenaline first. Looks like we get another big, scary turn. Alright. Alright. Didn't go perfectly, but I definitely got a lot of the cards out that I want to get out, which feels good. I don't need 1,000 cuts in this. 1,000 cuts has not been doing its job too well. I think I just play Strike instead of the Blade Dats because I want less Dazes in my deck right now. Alright. There we are. Alright. So we're going to do this to shuffle our deck before the daze gets added. And we're just going to not play those because we don't really get any value from them and they shuffle dazes into our deck. Alright. Do I want 1,000 cuts now? The fact that I haven't been wanting 2,000 cuts really talks about an issue with this card. Yeah. 1,000 cuts was not a good card. I'm glad I did not upgrade it. Alright. There we are. Awesome. Everything worked out well. Do not need the accuracy. Don't think I need the strike. That being said, that terror. Yep, we are not a poison deck, so terror is actually a fantastic card. While we're at it, we go here. Potion Belt is not bad. But we start with a card remove. We need to get rid of Writhe. Alright, with Writhe gone, Chemical X, we only have one X card. Any other discard synergy? Sneaky Strike, not the kind of discard synergy I'm looking for. Lake Sweep could be nice. Could be nice. After that, I'd probably... Do I want a Potion Belt, is the question. Can this deck benefit from a Potion Belt enough that I purchase it? Like, what does this deck not do that I need it to do? I think I'm good without the Potion Belt. It is an option I can consider, but it's an option I think the answer is no. Yeah. Alright, so that Leg Sweep will be our next upgrade. And no, because we are upgrading at Fireplaces, the Apotheosis is not worth it. Move all strikes, receive 5 bites. So, that could be our way of healing. I just need to consider if... What's our boss? Champion? We do flood the deck with more attacks, but I'm going to try it. It might work badly, but I'm going to try it. Then let's see. Let's try it. This could end very badly. Oof. Do I just not play the calculated gamble? Let the lake sweep and the defend basically do the job? Speed potion. Bite. Yep. Let this thing exhaust, so we actually don't need the calculated gamble. Alright. So the survivor actually causes the tactician to activate immediately. Predator. Bite. Bite. Alright. Look at that. Alright, well, we're vulnerable, which is... This is the sort of turn where we consider... Ooh, so we can bite once, all out of attack. Will draw us a card after it discards, so hopefully it didn't discard anything important. It don't think it did. Malaise for 5. Yeah. I don't think it's enough. I think we have to play Ghost in the Jar this turn. Yep. Let's apply Terror here, I think. Alright. Do I want to just drop the Malaise? No. I think it's time to use Dose of the Jar. It saved so much damage. It's like 20. And honestly, if Ghost in the Jar is just acting as a... gosh, what's this thing called? If it just acts as a block potion, that is enough. Alright, so they're weakened. Ah, didn't get the dash. Alright. Well, we'll use this. Hopefully this kills it. Yep. So we are taking some damage, unfortunately, but we are taking care of issues. The issues are being taken care of, and that's the important part. Alright, so looks like he's dead, but we did take some damage with it. Captain's Wheel is nice. That's a way to not die. Do I want more Blade Dance? Like Bouncing Flask? Honestly, Bouncing Flask can just be a way to break through artifact charges. I'm not even mad about Bouncing Flask. I don't have any Shiv synergy yet. I think I prefer Bouncing Flask. Alright. Let's apply more weak, I think. Yep. And then we'll start biting to heal. Jax, transform 2 cards, obtain the Jax relic. I think we transformed to defense. We have bites now. Maybe we transform the second tactician. Is there anything that doesn't do what it's supposed to anymore? I think it's, yeah, the first tactician and the defend we transform. There we are. Another Caltrops and a deflect. Well, deflect is better than the previous. And hey, we're only 1 card away from being a boat. Hey, how are you looking? Yep. This is... Now our shivs are useful. Look at that. Our shivs are useful. Hey, Elite, look, we have shivs, and they're useful. Oh my gosh, this is the sort of fight where you want to have that. There we are. So now we have more decks. Alright. And we actually want to neutralize this guy in case he attacks, because he's the one we were threatened by. Alright. Well, this is not a scary fight. Well, okay, this is the scary turn. This is the one scary turn we have. Alright. So he's dealing 24 damage. Let's gain some block. And then let's get some healing. Alright. So we're going to take some damage here, but hopefully the bites heal us up later. Alright. Tear. Can we force the Tactician to be discarded? We can. Perfection. There we are. And our bites are now our healing. Oof. Alright. I'm going to calculate gamble. I want better cards, and that will kill there, so I'm not afraid. And get the shivs to take care of these guys. Get ourselves more block. Gosh, the Gremlin Horn is also doing beautiful work while we're at it. We have 3. And the fight's over. Let's just look if we could get another bite. Nope. Right. Dreamcatcher does nothing. Oh well. Finisher. Let's get a finisher. We'll upgrade the finisher. All that's left is Book of Stabbing. Does Book of Stabbing scare us? Not with Kunai anymore. I think we go this way. With Kunai, we're not scared of Book of Stabbing. Alright, do we just malaise this guy, or do we Thousand Cuts Crippling Cloud? Do we Crippling Cloud malaise? I think we just malaise. We just make sure this guy's not doing much damage, as little damage to us as we can, basically. This is one of those scary guys. I have no block, so I must strike. There we are. We took 10 damage. I don't like that. Alright. Start with the adrenaline. Get ourselves more cards. Alright, we have enough block, so we must strike. Get some healing back. Get some of our life. Alright. Oh. We already have enough, so I am going to do it this way to make sure we get as much healing as possible through that. Cultist Potion, that could be nice. Another Predator? I think I'm good. Though Predator would not have been a bad pick by any means. Alright, let's look for 1,000 Cuts. Did not get 1,000 Cuts. That's fine. Alright, there we are. It's really next turn that scares me, because this turn I have Anchor. This turn I don't have Anchor. This is really the turn that scares me, because I'm planning to break him. Here, hopefully that works. There we are. Oof, took 1 point of damage. Oh well. 1 point of damage with bites and such isn't as scary. So we're gonna bite. I think we can just calculate gamble for more bites. Legitimately. Alright. Whatever. We'll be fine. We have plenty of ways. He is already weak, so we're going to Predator for more bites. And also some block. So we just really need to heal up the damage we take. That's really my only concern. Alright. I'm not going to calculate a gamble because I want to be able to play bites that I draw. Start with that. Play every bite I draw, basically. Because that's my way of healing with this deck, because I can't heal otherwise. Bite. Bite. Awesome. Fire potion? Or weak potion? Cloak and Dagger is not bad with what my deck's becoming with Kunai. I just think with 30 cards in my deck, it might be a little too much. Like, I'm not suddenly upgrades are a lot more valuable thanks to Kunai. So like a Cloak and Dagger Plus is valuable, but I have other things I probably want to be upgrading than Cloak and Dagger Plus. Like this, yeah. If it was a Cloak and Dagger Plus, I'd take it. It's not a Cloak and Dagger Plus. I can't upgrade it. I actually think the Fire Potion is going to affect me in this next fight enough that I'm going to take it just in case. I just realized Cultist Potion is going to be my scaling against this boss, so I can't play that here. Alright. Well, we just keep on moving. And that was enough to get myself dexterity. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Thank you, Dash. This is a fight where the additional caltrops right now is actually going to make a difference. But is it going to make a difference as much as Bouncing Flask? Yes. And there it was only regaining 1 health. This is actually better. Alright. We don't need the 1,000 cuts, though. We want to block. Here. There we are. Oh, I just realized I had to anchor this turn. I didn't even need to do that. Oh well. So this is where, as I was saying, the Fire Potion comes into play, I think. Unless I could... He's already weakened, so he's dealing 25 damage. He would deal... Let's see. I'm just trying to math it out. So this gives me the first 3 hits bounce off, and then I take 10 damage. This I take 15. So Leg Sweep actually heals me more. Here's the thing. He's taking 6 damage per attack. He's taking 4 right now, so he's going to 42. Then he's taking 18. Fire Potion saves me a little health, because he dies in the process of attacking. Centennial Puzzle will be nice. I'll take the backflip over the Cloak and Dagger right now. Alright. Finisher has actually not been seen play. Caltrops isn't... We have 2 Caltrops. They're unnecessary. Malaise... Huh. Don't know what I want to upgrade, but I know there's something that something should be upgraded. I want to go Finisher, but I have not played it yet, which tells me that there's probably something I'm not realizing about the issue with Finisher. Huh. And I'm staying pretty high on health, so I don't need to upgrade the bites. Terror doesn't need to be upgraded. We have 4 energy already. Alright, I'm going to use Cultist Potion on this boss, which will allow me to obtain the Ruby Key now. And so I can just... Don't worry about. So yeah, this boss, because of the way the phases work with this boss, it's actually worthwhile to spend a potion like that. Make sure that it doesn't become an issue later on. Since I'm getting Tactician with all the energy... I mean, that's basically block. Yeah. Maybe we'll want to save that vulnerable for the second phase. Oh well. Mess him up. Make sure he's not an issue till second phase. I'm building up strength anyways. Rippling Cloud, Lake Sweep. Just make sure he can't really do anything. We didn't have enough attacks to do what I wanted to. 1,000 cuts in there. Bite for some healing. Alright. So now we increase our dexterity. We're at it. Let's see what this is. Finisher for a lot. Look at that. Probably didn't want to play the finisher to prevent him from going to the next phase before I want him to be there. Yeah, I think I want to end here. Make sure he doesn't go into the next phase till next turn. Alright. Now he can go into the next phase, basically. Alright. Alright. Probably want to actually get the extra card draw, honestly. Get ourselves the energy for the bites so I can get myself more dex. Look at that. 8 attack, 4 dex. That means I got dexterity at least once every other, basically every other turn. Alright. Alright, more dex. Vulnerable him, thank goodness. Let's see, 4 attacks played. It will be 5 attacks played. That will deal, let's see, 15 plus 5 attacks played for 14 each. That is 7. So 5 times 14 is 70. That will bring him to 8. Let's see, 70. Sorry, 85 damage. 687. So I'll take 24 damage at the end because this 9 counter attack. It's actually better to play Cloak and Dagger, I think, reduces my damage a bit. So with that, it will deal 12, 13. Okay, so it will be 82, 83, 84, 85. Yeah. This is slightly better. Very slightly. Gives me like 8 more block. Or blocks 8 more damage. Alright. Phantasmal Killer, Bullet Time, or Corpse Explosion. Do I even need Corpse Explosion anymore? If I grab Corpse Explosion, I'm done with 1,000 cuts, I'll say that much. Phantasmal Killer. If I had a way to retain cards and therefore guarantee deadly attacks, I'd be for it. Bullet Time isn't that bad. I could definitely see a Bullet Time in this deck. But with Calculated Gamble... I'm going to go with the Corpse Explosion. Alright. Do I want to curse for more relics? More energy at the cost of another relic? Okay, so it's not Velvet Choker, so it's just a question of Cursed Key. I already have this, so I don't need to open any chests. Or take a curse, get more relics. I think the 5 energy is going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to grab the Cursed Key, and we're just not going to take the chest. Alright, so we have everything we need. So let's just hit some question marks, Mind Bloom it up, and wreck shop. Sounds good. There's a whole lot of question marks into 2 elites, but I probably want to head to... How do I do against elites in this one? So I have 5 energy. I have ways of gaining... Let's see, what are the elites? Yeah, I actually do really well against elites. The problem is, if I go that route to the left, I am facing... Well, I'm facing the elite 3 elites like I would want to. Despite that, I'm only getting 2 question marks. So if neither of them are Mind Bloom, I'm in trouble. Here, I face 1 less elite. But look at all those question marks. We're going for the question marks. Probably a mistake. Awesome. So I am taking 2 damage, but I just healed for 2, so it's like, oh no, you know. Alright. Gosh, this is why bullet time was considered, in case you were wondering. Alright. Dash, that's all the block we need. There we are. Do I even need any of these cards? Nah. Go for our question marks. Hey, we've got Mind Balloon. We can actually escape this route now. We got everything we want. Alright. Awesome. So he's going to do a lot of damage unless we can block, which we can block, thankfully. Look at that. Backflip into more block. How beautiful is that? Alright. That's all feeling really good. Alright. Let's just drop the terror on him. Adrenaline it up. I don't even need a block. Alright. Ooh, wow, that rain is coming down. I'm not sure if you guys could hear it through the mic, but that rain is coming down. Alright. I'm just going to malaise him and say I don't need to worry about him hitting me anymore for the rest of this entire fight. Now I just look to kill. Alright. Bouncing Flask. Let's backflip. Alright, there we are. So yeah, he's about to die. We're going to be at full health at the end of it. Looks like we got a really good deck, so that makes me proud. Especially since this is a deck with dagger synergy, which is pretty impressive. Okay, so we just got Dead Branch into Piercing Wail Plus. Like, I want to state, Deflect is a lot better with Kunai, but we just got Piercing Wail Plus. We just got Piercing Wail Plus. Alright, so I'm considering going left instead of right. We miss a lot of question marks. Let's see. We get an additional upgrade. We have to get to the merchant now instead of later. I'm trying to think, are there good question marks I can grab? It might just be I don't want to face too many of these random enemies. Because if I get the inevitable or something like that, it could be an issue. Because, well, actually, no, I have Anchor. If I could get Horn Cleats, like, all my problems are solved effectively. I'm going to shift path. Oh my gosh. I just realized. I have shivs with Dead Branch now. I'm just going to Piercing Wail, make sure these guys just aren't dealing damage to me. Alright. Let's get ourselves some more energy. Power ourselves up. And bite. Hey, look at that. Alright. But yeah, now we have Dead Branch, so now all of our shift synergy just became even more powerful. Alright, this is a fight where 1,000 cuts is worthwhile. Actually, we could just Corpse Explosion, and I think that wins us the fight. If we could find an opportunity to Corpse Explosion, that is. You know what? Yeah, let's just do this. There we are. Fight over. Like, Attack Potion isn't very useful a lot of the time, and That was a really good point for it. Look at that. With Dead Branch... this is a deck. I'm just going to leave it there. This is a deck. Alright, so we take a little damage, and then we'll feed our way through the rest of it. Alright. Or bite our way through, I guess. Alright, no more bites. Let's draw into our bites. Still no bites. There's what we were looking for. Alright. There we are. Now, yeah, any deck that has Dead Branch suddenly becomes a lot more interesting in my mind. Definitely a lot more entertaining. Choose a card to discard. This is a card that Caltrops. They're not going to attack us. Alright. Let's heal fully. Awesome. So... I think we malaise for 6 and this fight's over. Basically. Oh. He had a little more damage than I expected. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna... We want to pick up 1,000 cuts. We do not need the all-out attack. Let's do this to draw. And to malaise him even more. Look at that. And he has 11 strike. Hey, I can get one through. Not a second one, though, unfortunately. Alright, so we can burst Cloak and Dagger, I guess. Oh, we could just burst the Bouncing Flask. Make it a lot easier on myself. Alright. There we are. I don't think Bullet Time affects cards that get generated. I don't think I need Backflip anymore. Yeah, I think we're good. If I had damage, Earl's Waffle would have been good. Distraction becomes a lot better because it exhausts itself. I think we're just looking for a card remove here. What do we even remove? Defend, I guess? It's not even that bad of a defend, honestly. Wow. Yeah, just keep our money for when we need it later. Now. Do we upgrade the Corpse Explosion? I don't think there's a bad pick here. Oh, hey, I got a new follower. Thank you, Vorgoz. Thank you. Zorz is gonna stream now, so you see ya. Hey, you too, man. Thank you for following, Vorgoz, by the way. Alright. So let's see. What do I want to upgrade? So I have to smith. This is a question of what do I smith. 1,000 cuts actually is starting to do numbers. Cloak and Dagger is an additional attack, which adds up nowadays. Corpse Explosion. I don't think I need the poison anymore. I am not a poison-based deck anyways. Alright. Cloak and Dagger plus I think is the play. And that just... When I say that, it sounds so weird. It just sounds so weird to say that. That Cloak and Dagger plus over freaking Malaise, over Caltrops, over... There's so many cards here. How is Cloak and Dagger plus the correct play? It just sounds so weird when I say it. Alright. What do we have as a boss? Not Time Eater. That's what I was looking for. Time Eater could be the next boss. But not right now. Alright. Ooh boy. Y'all ready for this? We got a turn on our hands. We're going to do this, and we're just going to see what we're getting here. I think I actually just Finisher and Doppelganger. Get ourselves ready for another turn later. Yep, I think that's proper. Gotta remember, there is an issue with my strategy, being that if I keep exhausting a bunch of cards, I get a bunch of weird cards in my deck that I might not have value for. Alright, there we are. You know, I'm not sure if I even need the powers against this guy. Alright, Malaise means nothing, so we are actually going to let that be played for 0 effectively. Ooh. I'm going to play this for 0. Alright. I now have block. Alright. Play my entire hand. Not exactly a good hand to play, but I can play the entire hand. Thank you, Lake Sweep. Coming in clutch at the end there. Give us a little less damage. Because here's the problem. He just keeps scaling with damage. There's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, unless I get the finisher to kill. Ooh, the acrobatic is gonna come in clutch with the tactician. No, I want the tactician. There we are. Alright. How many is that? 6 attacks so far. And it deals a number of damage. Alright, slice. Backstab. 11 attacks played so far. Alright, that's lethal, but let's just... that. Alright. 24 times 13, I think that's enough. Awesome. Turnip's pretty nice. Just gonna skip that. We're gonna get ourselves an additional upgrade. At this point, I think I just upgrade a power for when I need it. Either that, or I just upgrade the deflect for a little more block. Yeah, none of these upgrades are really significant anymore. We're about to face enemies where 1,000 cuts isn't useful anymore, so I think we actually upgrade Caltrops or Malaise, basically. Let's go with Malaise. Make sure it's at least 1 week when we dump it from our hand. And we just skip this one. We are not going to grab a curse. Alright. Hey, guys. Alright. So... let's see. Let's kill the one with the lowest health. There we are. And we don't need to throw that Piercing Wail away. It will be useful later should we draw into it. By the way, we're basically never seeing the other half of our deck anymore. Okay, that's a scary. This is a... this turn is terrifying, by the way. Look how much damage they're doing. 15. Alright, so 15, that's 22. 23, 24, 25, 26. 27, 28. It's not enough, even with Strength Potion. Danger sense. Danger, danger. That is bad. We're not dead. But my god, did we just get close. Much closer than ever comfortable. Bite. bite. Neutralize. I don't want a corpse explosion on this guy because I actually don't want the fight to end yet. I'm gonna do this. There we are. Because I want to draw into all the bites I possibly can. Alright. Let's shuffle back our deck to see the bites again. Alright. After Image would be really good in this deck. Yeah, let's just do it like that. And we can actually test this theory. So I do not believe these cards have their... Nope, their costs are not reduced. I'm just going to end there so that that's enough to kill, and I can grab a bite along the way. Nice bite to eat. Thank you, sir. Crippling Cloud, I think, is just the additional week is going to be worthwhile. Alright. We don't want to do direct damage because that could cause him to shift into something that's actually dangerous. So... not. Alright, this we want to shift him out, so... Ooh. Basically, I want to fill up my hand and then play that bullet time. Like here. And the reason I have that additional mana is so that I could play all the cards that come out of the exhaust. Couldn't play the Wraith form, unfortunately. 6 times 3. I get Piercing Well. Defend. And do I want Infinite Blades or do I want Bouncing Flask? I think I prefer to Bouncing Flask, just in case I can't use things the way I want to. Alright. Yeah. 9 damage. I think the play is honestly just malaise him and then... Well, actually, no. This is the turn where I can take more damage. So let's take more damage. Like, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now we malaise him. Alright. Permanent -5 attack. That should take care of the job. Yep. Just using this to see if I can get card draw so I can actually get more bites. I almost want to grab a prepared. Nah. If it was prepared plus, definitely. Alright. So here we want to stack poison effectively. That's basically our job here. Malaise means nothing. It means some extra block. Do I just strength potion here? Yeah. Make it a little easier on myself. This actually blocks more damage. Yep. And thanks to that strength potion, we actually take no damage there. Oh, poison. Forgot about poison. Alright. Applying the weak is useful. Bites actually deal more damage with 1,000 cuts, and they heal me. And I think the bites are worth more. Alright. I think, yeah, with the poison, I just barely blocked it. Oh, I missed by 1. Alright, that's fine. I have not gotten any shift or any kunai procs, which is unfortunate, but is now about to change. Crippling Cloud for applying poison is more important. There we are. Alright, so we have that taken care of. Moving on. 26 to 36. Darn. Alright, oh, we took... Oh, never mind. We didn't take any damage there. And thank you, Finisher, for keeping us happy, keeping us healthy. Double Finisher to keep us really happy and really healthy. Crippling Cloud to help us on future turns. Alright, that should be enough. So I'm not worried about this. Hey, +1 dexterity. Awesome. Here's the last turn we need to survive. You did not make it easy, I'll give you that much. Tried your hardest to make this hard for me. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I did it. Be safe. There we are. Oh gosh, that was bad. Cloak and Dagger plus, hey. Look, I said if I got a plus, I would have grabbed it. Alright. Let's look for our bites, because we just basically need our bites right now. I like that. I actually think it was that important to go through our bites that was a good idea. Alright. And we'll keep the dash, I think. Ooh, I could keep the sneaky strike, but I'd rather keep the dash, its block, and its attack. Probably could have kept the survivor, honestly. Alright. Bite. Very important. Yep. Once again, I keep the dash. Alright. Let's gain ourselves some block. Straight, lose the reflex, lose the choke. And I think I lose the caltrops. Alright. Perfect. Get another bite. While we're at it, we use this to shift him a bit. And we keep the bite. Alright. Start with the neutralize. Let's back up, I think. Okay, enough other things to be doing. Alright. Works out in the end, just not making it easy in the process. That's all the weak I need. I'm gonna grab the Eviscerate for in case it becomes a free card. Alright. Ooh, that's what we're looking for. Attacks. Play this just to have Flechettes give us more block. And this one, we keep the Wraith form in case we need it. Yep, that's definitely the play. Alright, we don't need it this turn though. Yeah, we'll get all the energy we need, but we can't do anything with that energy, which means that Concentrate is pointless. Alright. And we're actually getting to our bites, which is impressive, honestly. A Cloak and Dagger gives us what we need to win this fight. Oh, we have what we need to win this fight. Alright. Here's the question. How do we get to... Alright. Nope. Alright. Whatever. We didn't heal more than drop a Wraith for our deck, just in case we need it. Hey, how's it going? So killing your minions actually gives me mana sometimes, so we're gonna kill your minions. Just that you should know. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. Just play this now. Alright, get that taken care of. And now we are about to gain all our energy back, basically. Or we have our energy. We're about to gain all dexterity. Alright. Alright. So I think it goes bite, all out attack, and then I just explosive pot, kills one, which gives me more cards, which is the perfect card I needed. Alright, enough to get myself to the card draws I need. Alright. Go. No, I can wait to get block. Let's apply more weak. There we are. And we have 5 dexterity. It's awesome. We're gonna discard the Predator right now because we're not gonna have enough mana for it. Do we have the... We have a Tactician here. Let's keep the Survivor because we have a Tactician ready. Alright. Do we want a Wraith Form here? We don't need a Wraith Form. We can save the Wraith Form for another turn. We actually need a Wraith Form, for example. I think we just discard our hand. We head on out. Yep. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Now we have a full hand. Let's heal hook, see if we get a bite. We did not get a bite. We actually end our turn here in hopes we draw a bite. That's actually the correct play. And we'll keep the Cloak and Dagger as a means to get more cards to generate should we not get the bite. Ooh. Alright. We did not get the bite. Let's generate some cards, see if we can find it. Nope. Killed them too quickly. No need for any of these. Though I will not deny that Finisher Plus was pretty tempting. Alright. Let's just make this a better Wraith form. Alright, is this the fight I use the Cultist Potion on? Because I'm not using it on the final boss. This fight does have multiple phases. Yes. I think this is the fight I use my Cultist Potion on. And then... yeah, Donu Deka. Okay, no, this isn't the fight I use my Cultist Potion on. So Lake Sweep is enough, so I'm gonna Corpse Explosion, because I want this guy to die, basically, and then he'll kill this guy in the process. And we'll weaken this guy now. Alright. Next turn is the scariest turn. Wasn't as scary as I thought, which is a good thing. Choke him. Make sure he dies. Gonna discard the Tactician this way. Awesome. Alright. He is now dying. Predator here. That kills there, which gives us 2 card draws. That's perfect. We're going to... Actually, we're going to calculate gamble with the one that exhausts. There we are. Alright, Adrenaline with the one that exhausts. Which allows us to cloak. Oh, we have a lot of energy. We're going to use that energy. Alright. Oh my gosh, another Adrenaline. Now, we just need a discard outlet, basically. That's honestly, a shiv is fine to put in the deck right now. Get any way to discard, that'd be nice. Just all-out attack, basically. Well, let's exhaust the Doppelganger. Get ourselves some energy for next turn. Alright. Boat. He's not dealing enough damage for my non-boat life to be threatened. There we are. And we have even more dexterity. So yeah, we have the dexterity increase happened to be more than enough to make this guy non-threatening to us. Let's do some more. I'm going to keep that Calculated Gamble. I want to exhaust that later, because Calculated Gamble's really good in a deck that just got flooded, which our deck is now flooded, in case you haven't noticed. Alright. 12 damage. Let's exhaust. Let's look for some block. Did not find it. Let's draw more cards next time to find it properly. We might heal off of this boss fight, honestly. If things keep going well, basically. Alright, so we have more energy. Do we dagger throw? Yeah, sure. Alright, we have all our block. Let's look for... Ooh, let's backflip first. There we are. That's more attacks. Hey, look, and the Tactician's gonna give us more energy as well. Alright, so I'm gonna play the Flechettes just to get ourselves more dexterity. So we have 8 dexterity. And we have enough energy to play the next bite. So we're at full health now. Awesome. Look at that. Alright. Let's play that. Alright, he's now Gur. So while he's Gur, we play our powers. And I think we get ourselves energy for next turn. Next turn, we only have so much block, but I think it will be fine. Alright. It's better than the ram cards of whatever unknown variable I might face. There we are. And we have 10 dexterity. Look at that. Yeah, this is going amazingly. Alright, I don't even need that bite. I think we just calculate gamble this entire thing away. Yep. Looking for better cards. Hey, Distraction, are you a better card? I mean, kinda. Yeah, look at that. All the block we need. Yeah, this is just kind of the process of completing it. It takes a while, fortunately, and you can't really speed it up. Alright. Hey, well-laid plans. We'll just Sucker Punch, I guess? Yeah, we'll Sucker. damage. Get him weak. And we'll keep the Wraith form for in case I ever need it. Is 3 intangible. Draw. Barely even noticeable effect. There we are. Actually, this block, this will draw us cards and block for the entire turn. So, like, I think that's just better. 4 skills. Alright. Oof. Alright, let's keep the backflip. We double damage next turn. Oh, I didn't block fully. That was a mistake. Well, mistake fixed. I've now blocked completely and utterly. Honestly, just a regular defend is worth keeping right now because it's just so much block. Alright. Well. Three. Plus. Not this. Don't need the survivor. So bullet time. Get the rest of the attacks through. Alright. That was his fight. Now we have this one. This one! 1,000 cuts is not worthwhile. It's going to be multiple turns. Is this the one where I use the Cultist Potion? Yes. This is the Cultist Potion. I'm just playing that because I want to get out of my deck. We want to play 3 attacks this turn if we can. There we are. Alright, so we are taking some damage, but this is why we got the Cultist Potion, because we're going to be taking some damage here, and we're going to need a way to get through this boss. Oh man, these blade dances are no longer as cool. Let's try it. 11, 12, 5 more weak. Alright. So yeah, we're going to be gaining a lot more strength than other things because this is not a deck that easily gets through all this. Alright, 1 bite. Let's get a dash while we're at it. Get another bite. Alright, 4 cards for next turn. Alright. I'm calculating the value of just malazing for 5. Yeah. It doesn't block, per se, but it will account for the best I can do. Now we need to start drawing our bites for healing. There we are. Next goal, we are now getting it to a halfway point. We'll start by seeing what we draw. Alright, Alright. Important part is this works. Nothing else matters. Alright. I don't have a pen nib or anything to keep that Wraith form. Do I play it anyways under the assumption he's... So I can't kill him this turn. He's going to go foolish, and then he's going to try to kill us. 9. I can trigger him. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but I can trigger him. 10. Yeah, I think this is my best play. It's not the best play, but it is my best play right now. Ugh. Alright. Now we need to find a way to block for a lot. Alright. Not enough yet. More damage. Come on. 32 damage versus... I think I survived, but it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Yep, nope. 2 health. Actually, the slime... No, we have Blade Dance for card draw. Oof. This is getting very scary. Actually, I think we just died. I think the scare's over. I think we're dead. Yep. Well, we got close. We got close. I did know this was the one I needed to use the potion on. I did recognize where the threat was. I feel good about that.